Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday to you all. Welcome to the Infantry live stream and potentially our last live stream before full release. Arch, Mike, Josh, what's up? So it's going to be a very, very interesting week next week. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming on Monday yet. I have some plans that came up this weekend that I have to get done, so I'll be unavailable, even on Discord, from probably Friday night until Sunday afternoon. So I'm going to be a little bit behind the 8 ball as far as getting everything done that I want to get done. What's up, Jim? Elliot. So I think what's going to happen is they're going to release it, and I think it's going to be called 2.0 for the patch. So my initial plan is I'm going to go through the patch like I normally do, and then I plan on streaming a beta test like I normally do for probably Tuesday and Wednesday to see how much is going to change. I don't think we're going to get many changes. I think we're going to mostly get probably a lot of crash and bug fixes is what we're going to start seeing from now on. But there could be some hidden gems in there. But I'm going to have to go back through the workshop and caravan videos to see if that data has changed enough to warrant a new video. And if it hasn't, then I'm just going to have to update the thumbnail. So there is a lot going on, and there are going to be some things on the channel that are going to change a little bit as well because of 2.0, which I will get into later. But as far as this campaign is concerned, we were finally able to take Penkanak. At this point, the wall is still down. That is what we tested at the end of the last live stream, in which I saved it at this point. But I backed it up to where we are now, which we came up with, I think we figured it out. And now this is, of course, with level 3 fortification and siege workshop. It's 25 days to repair the walls. And then once the walls are repaired, that's when it kicks you out of town. I've noticed that quite a few times, that it will kick you out of town. So that may be exactly why it's doing that. So what we need to do is we need to get this established, because as soon as we get this established and get our party done, then we can break away, which is exactly what I want to do. First thing I kind of want to do, they got a double tannery and a wine press. I'm going to leave the wine press for now, but I do want to change the tannery over. We're going to change that over to pottery right now. And this is one of the reasons why I wanted to take this one, because it has 3, potentially 4 really, really good shops. Oops, I got RTS on. Oops. I left that on for some reason. And pottery. Geez. Legwium? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. What's up? All right, so they want to vote on the castle. I think they're going to give it to me. But we need to get his... is 50 enough? Yeah, 100. I don't really care about the castle. In fact, I almost feel like giving it away. I have a feeling it's going to get sieged really quickly. There we go. Only 40 relation. Not anymore. Now it's 95. I still have relation notification in this box. I still have that mod on. I don't have it in the description, but I do use it for the death campaign. Just because I'm not sure how, is it 100% safe? I think so, but I don't really want to put it in the description unless I know for a fact it is. That is a problem, Terrific Life right now. What's happening is that if you have like a cons guard, he's holding it in one hand and then he's not using a weapon. So the cons guard is actually charging into they're acting almost like a cavalry. That's something that I plan on covering in the beta branch update. I will be doing a beta branch update on Friday. So there are still some issues with the banners themselves that do need to be ironed out. Is there any? Yes, there is, Josh. I actually have a video. I'd have to look it up, but I have the mathematical formula from Tail World that shows you how feasts are distributed. I'd have to go back and find it, though. I believe it's going to be in a beta branch update. It's either that or a devs respond video. But I did display the mathematical formula. And the two biggest are going to be how many feasts you have and the location. The further away you are, the less of a chance you have of getting it. That's why when I first join as a kingdom or a vassal, the first thing I do is assemble an army and take it. Because I take it, I get a bonus being the army commander. I don't have a fief, so I'm almost guaranteed to get it unless the ruler wants to try to override me. So yeah, there is a formula for it. Early game, you can give stuff away before a vote is called when the kingdom you're a part of takes a town. I thought they disabled that, Elliot. I thought for sure that was disabled. When you try to give something, well, that might be giving it away, not to a companion clan. I thought it stated in a little box. So it's back. Because a little box, it comes up saying that beef has to be decided on first. Old guy, this is a very big problem right now. I don't know why I'm able to get tweaks to work and a lot of people don't. I honestly don't know why. I don't have that issue, and so many people do. And I wish I could give you an answer. I don't know why mine is so. I've given people my tweaks that I personally downloaded, which is 0.4.1, which I think is the new one. But I could change anything I want, and I don't have an issue with it. But for some reason, people are having an issue. No, Elliot, I know there's a pop-up that comes to say you need to vote on it, but before that pop-up even comes up, I've tried to give away feasts, and it says that must be voted on first. I guess I can try it when I take my first feast. Let's get this going. I took another one. Everybody's pretty much maxed out, so I don't really need to do anything. I'll just abstain. I don't really gain anything from it. There's no real reason for me to vote, but we got to wait for this to get done. I wish I could say why my tweaks is working, but trust me when I tell you, you're not the only one that said this. Many people keep asking me why I'm able to get mine to work. And I just, I wish I could answer that, but mine works, others don't. He's only 37. Marika. We're giving her crossbow so she can cross-train. We just need to wait for the walls to come back. It is the most important thing right now. We got to wait that 25 days. What's up, Evil? All I know for banners right now is what the developers have said is that when you put a banner on any formation leader, they take the valid mid-tier troop and assign it to one of them. And he's like part of the action. And I think from what I understand, if that person goes down in battle, you lose that. That's what I think. I haven't tested it. I think that's it. We just gotta wait for it to kick us out. Oh, you're talking about giving away one of your feasts before the vote. Is that what you're talking about? I think that's what you mean, Elliot. Okay, all right. Now I think I know what you're talking about. That's actually what I did here. I was first to get Poros, so I gave away Poros, or else I never would have got Penkanak, and I wanted Penkanak over anything. Boy, they are taking everything. Wait a minute, what is that? Oh, that's Sturgia. I don't care about Sturgia. He's 88. Get him up to 100. I already know what my plan is. As soon as I'm able to go independent, I'm taking these 3 castles. That's going to be the start of my kingdom. Yeah, I misunderstood you. That's exactly what I did. Because distance, the entire mathematical equation that I showed Like I said, I'd have to go back to try to find it. Everything is at the top, all the mathematics, and then it's divided all that by distance. So distance plays a huge role in getting fees. If I were to take these castles, any of these castles right now, I would get them. In fact, that's probably what I'm going to do is go take this castle. I'm assuming that the goods come here. No, they go to Dunglanus. This goes to Carbon Seth. So right now, this stuff doesn't even come here. Make sure you got these right. I hate when I can't target. No, it's bound to them. Yeah, see, these don't even come to me. These two castle-bound villages. However, if I take this castle, then they will come to me. So we got to wait for it to kick me out. My favorite town to own. I would say Rote. It's in the middle of the territory, which I don't care about wars. I can get attacked. I don't really care. But the ability to take these villages right here, the amount that you're going to get double grain. You get olives, silver, and double cows. Do you eat the grapes also? No, that's bound to legate. No, yeah, you get the grapes. So you get grapes, olives, double grain, double cows, and silver for your one town. It makes it a little more difficult to defend, though. You got to go from between here to here. Where in Penkanak, you could see right now, where I'm at, this is very easy to defend. But I would definitely say Rote is my favorite. No, Marika's not getting married. Oh, I got to go inside. Did it? We got to wait for it to kick us out. To tell us the walls are built. Yeah, that routing thing, I think it's just a bug. I think it's it's something like it's counting the shield bearers as routing troops. There's definitely some buggy things with it. Right now, it's all we're waiting for is these walls. Once the walls are done, how many are we up to right now? We're up to 192 militia. Nah, it sucks. They want to make peace with Britannia. That sucks. Oh, it failed. It failed because I want to take that. I don't like getting max prosperity, and the reason why is because of the food consumption. If you look at food, prosperity is an enormous factor. You can see right now I have plus 21 food. I'm getting 6 from one village, 12 from another village, and 12 from another village. So that is 28. If those 3 villages get raided, I drop down to only plus. I'll be negative on food. So while it's nice to have prosperity for certain reasons, if you don't have high relation and your villages get raided, you're going to lose food. And that's why I try to prioritize militia over a garrison at all costs. Because you don't lose militia. But I don't worry about getting attacked. That doesn't bother me at all. Because I have my system on how I defend my towns. And I thought I showed it in a video. They still want to try to make peace. They're doing everything they can to make peace. So when you do this voting, you will gain and lose relation, but only with the top person. So if I go ahead and I put that into there, I will gain only with him and lose only with him. You don't lose with any of them. Now, I could be a jerk about it and go ahead and play the Joker style, strat Joker style, although I don't have enough to vote it down. So now I'm 96, 94. But that'll hurt just a little bit. It means we might have to declare our independence. All right, Flavius. Never tires out. Shooting targets and endurance. It didn't actually give him endurance. Look at the 3. 3. I don't know if that's a mistake. I don't know if it actually works or if it's a bug. That's something I'd have to save and test. The best way. And if you have enough influence, you could use Strat's Joker method. Well, Joker / whatever, I forget what he called it in his last live stream, where you can bleed everybody's influence, and then I think you can expel him. No, you can't expel the king. A javelin to the back of the head is probably one of the, I guess, the easiest ways to do it for him to die off. All right, so we are going to take our talent magnet, and now we need to get troops. This worked out pretty good. Ooh, look at that. We got a lot of force bandits. Woohoo. I'm going to have to take lower levels for now. Nothing I can do about it. Sadly. Make sure she's ready to go. And I have built her up. This is why I talk to people about taking lower levels. I know everybody loves to take their high levels, Liena, Bea, all those high levels. These are the only 2 stats that my group leaders need. I want them to have high steward and medicine. I'd like to throw in a little bit of leadership, but how many lords out there, wives, that you can recruit will get you high medicine? She's going to level here in just a moment, and I'm going to have a 4th point into medicine. Huh? Jesus. Borat. There she is. I mean, like, wow. How did I not see that? I'm gonna need to give her some troops. Damn. Go. So at 1600, I mean, I have my brother build my PC for me. I would think you should be able to get an i9 11th gen, probably a 3000 series video card pretty easily for 1600. I would think 1600 you might be able to go 4000 series and 12th gen processor. Still hasn't kicked me out. I don't know how long we had to wait. I might need to reload it. The places to go though is going to be the problem. Because I have it built for me by my brother. I forget, there's one channel I watch. Whoa, what's his name? He reviews PCs all the time, pre-built. Gamers Nexus. Look up his channel. He reviews pre-built systems. I guess because some are, shadier than others. They don't socket the processors right, and fans are placed incorrectly, really bad ventilation. So I would recommend checking out his channel. It's about time we can get rid of everybody else, I think. Is she leveled yet? She isn't leveled yet. I'm going to have to end up saving and reloading. Because it hasn't kicked me out yet. But I don't... Oh, no, that's right. It's not until about the 5th or any moment now. Any moment now will be the 25 days in which it'll kick me out. And then that's what I think it's going to do. There, I think she probably hit her next level. No, not yet. So that's what I think the bug is when you get booted out of town, that we discovered on Monday. Is that's telling you the walls are repaired. That's why I don't like taking down walls. They're really easy victories for you, but they can be very easy victories for other people. All right, Breezy never tires out, shooting targets, and this time he gets social. So we're just waiting for that to happen. And then I think if you go to a different loading screen, I bet it'll repair the walls. I don't think you need to reload the game to do it. We're up to almost 300 militia, which is good. They want serfdom. That would actually, that's actually really good. That I do not like that one bit. I would never choose that. Security's easy to gain. The loss of militia, that's going to hurt me right now in building up my militia. So I'm actually happy they took that. That's like a good perk to give them. Yeah, he's done so many over the years, and they go through all the specs, heat tests. It's really good. I think he does an amazing job at it. Some of it gets a bit too technical. I think it's done. All right, so I think it's finished. Let me save and reload. That's the only thing we're waiting on is the walls. Once that's done, then we can go out and start looking for our target, which of course they pieced out, which sucks, but we need to go to war. I do need to make sure, though, my little brother's wife has troops, though. Yeah. Walls are repaired. I messed up. What I should have done was gone to a different loading screen. I think if you went to a different loading screen, like you visited the tavern, I think the walls would have repaired. All right, so we're done there. We are not at war. Ooh. You know what I think is a really, really good time to do right now that I haven't done? There's something I have to do. I haven't done that. We need to go do that right now. Come on, guys, get in my army. That's everybody. So we're going to go hit Empire Towns right now, but we're going to go pick up our food. It's something that I put in my video to prepare. Make sure you got food. A lot of people don't do that. We're picking up troops because I know she's going to need some. We're going to go run down and grab food real quick. I think that's the only thing that we really need to break away. And I'm picking these guys up because I really don't want her to have Aserai troops. So let's hope we can get down there and get back before we go to war. I should stop off quiet just for the olives. Then I think we could break away. What's up, Zeus? Thank you for stopping by, buddy. Yep, that is definitely one of the issues I will be bringing up in the beta branch video. I have 7 or 8 bullet points that I'm going to bring up in the beta branch video. You know, obviously I don't want to cover everything that's going on because the video would be 15, 20 minutes long. And I do my best. You gotta be kidding me. I want to do my... Hold on a second. To try to keep them as short as possible. I like to keep them right about 5 or 6 minutes. I can actually use this for the video. This is one of the issues I'm going to bring up. I needed footage for this, and I have a couple save files. But this is one of the issues of 1.9. You could see how all these guys are sitting here. They're only doing one thing: recruiting troops. So you don't... I mean, there's probably 8 parties sitting there. That's all they're doing, is waiting on troops. So that is a really bad bug right now. But I needed footage for it, so thankfully, I have my footage. You know what I never turned on? Turn that on. It's a little bit of a loaded question there, Mike. My favorites. They kind of go in different categories. There are some that I consider almost must-have. I mean, they're essential. So, yeah, that's kind of a loaded question. If you, like, said, you know, are you talking quality of life? I mean, if I had to pick, let's say, 4 mods that I did not want to live without: RTS, Better Time, Encyclopedia Extender, and... oh, man. Would I go with tweaks? This is Better Time. This is 4 times speed. I can make it faster. Control, spacebar. And I can make it go much faster than that. It just saves you so much time. It's difficult because there's others that I love a lot. And I mean a ton. So I just hit control, spacebar. And I'm going 16 times speed. That's all I'm doing right now, is picking up food, because we're about to break away. And I want to make sure I have enough food. There's Deanna's level. And then obviously we're going to hit Praven, which is one of the best places that you can buy anything in the game. What sucks... oh, I got given a fee, I believe. Alright, let's get back home. Drop this off. I think I got given a fee. Alright, Marika's not getting married. Yeah, he gave me a castle. That's what he gave me. Yeah, like, I really want that way over there. And then they took that castle. I don't want that. I don't want any of that. Haha, gotcha. Haha. And then RTS in battle. Saves you so many minutes each battle. So those are time savers. The Encyclopedia extender and the information that it gives you, especially when you're looking, this is the big deal. When you're a kingdom and you're looking for clans to get, you know, you look at this clan. Okay, can I get this clan? What it shows here it is. Look at this. He'll pay me to join me from the looks of this. Look at his defection chance right now. He wants to defect from the Northern Empire. So I could walk up to him, convince him to join, and he'll pay me to join me. That's how bad he wants to leave. So this was part of my video. AI is not dumping prisoners in towns. They should be putting the lords in there, not prisoners. I know the problem has to deal with the dungeon side, but what happens is Marksman showed me, I showed Strat streamed it. The prison size is an issue. This is, I think this is the biggest problem. This is a prison size of 60. So if I were to put one prisoner in there, it would reach its limit. Therefore, when lords come in, they're not able to deposit any prisoners. That, I think, is what the issue is. And that's why I told Tail World there needs to be 2 separate dungeons. One for lords, one for regular troops. So I think that's what the issue is. I would assume that lords should be deposited no matter what. And if you're over the daily limit, prisoners will get sold off by the town. Then regular prisoners should be sold off first. Which they do that. They sell off regular prisoners lowest tier first. But I think that's why you're not getting them. But if you have the Encyclopedia extender, it will show you where they're all at. Alright, so let's give this stuff away. Well, into my stash. Man, I didn't get much. That's all I got. I like to keep about 300 of each on me. I didn't get much. Yikes. But that way now I have food to give to towns if I need to. So we're up to 340. What's my garrison at? My garrison's 103. That's not bad. So we've got 440. That's going to skyrocket when I leave. All right. So first things first, I need to give away that fief. I do not want it. Cancel. We need to give that away because I do not want it. And I don't care. We will abstain because I don't need any more relation and I don't need charm. Charm is also a big reason for spending the points. And, whoops. Let's vote on this. So I'm looking at his relation. No relation. We'll abstain from that. Are you saying that using better time alters the course of a battle? Is what you're saying? Improved Garrisons mod is another one of my very favorites. I absolutely love it. That's like right on the cusp of it, Alex. How does it change? How does it change it? I don't get how better time would change it. That I don't get. Okay, so we got about 40 days until this is done. So what can we do in this time frame? I'd still like to go after this. Will they go to war? I think that's why the kill is that exact reason. The dungeons are full. They won't go to war. We got no war support. I might just have to end up breaking away. But we do need to get into a battle, is what we have to do. We're bleeding money here, so I do need to get into some battles. And I do need to train my troops. I'm just trying to figure out, how does battle time change it? All it's doing is just speeding up the time. It's not like it's a player run battle. It's just a simulated battle. So if you run a simulated battle at 1 time speed versus 4 times speed, then that changes the results. I don't understand how the calculations would change, because it's all done just based on calculations. There you go. Come on. Bring more of them. I want a bigger battle than that. That's only 247. Cyber, what's happening, my man? How you doing today? I don't think I can catch him. Oh, at least I can catch him in the woods. I had a feeling I should have waited. Oh, we got him. What's up, Richard? And who was our cat? That was a Ragged? Ragged. No, Ragged's the archer until Marika's ready. Who is the... We just need somebody with Sagittarius, is all it is. Okay, so we could use Deanna. She's a... I don't think he's going to come to me, though. I'm going to have to go to him. That's my feeling. Oh, you got you guys. Alright.
Infantry, start after me!
Oops.
Infantry, after me!
Look how fast I am compared to them.
Soldier, mounted, forward! Troops! Troops, forward! Move! Soldiers, move! Archers, forward!
I want to get back to that glaive that I made so badly. They're up on the hill.
Footmen, move! Archers, forward!
Wow.
Horse archer, forward!
Move my calves.
Soldiers, move!
Oh, I've already said it. I think that Bannerlord needs another 6 to 12 months of early access. I really think they do. There's a lot that they still need to figure out in the game. So I 100% agree that there are issues. Faster than me. No, too heavy. Really? I don't even get the kill for that one. Tips for less wars. That is an issue I will also be bringing up in the beta branch video on Friday. Wars right now are extremely goofy. They're pretty bad. There's some people reporting they're getting a ton of wars for, I mean, a lot of people are getting wars for no good reason. They're powerful, they're not powerful. There's definitely something going on in the code. All right. I already know that. What it is, I don't know. I can't take the prisoners. Kidding me. And this is the exploit. I hate this. Or I can't take the troops. Why can't I take her troops? Annoying. How am I supposed to manage the troops? Yeah, that's normal right now, Alex. Sieges are bad. Yeah, everything is really bad. I don't know why that got changed. I really hate it. It was so much easier when you could just hit one button. So, yeah, I'm not exactly certain why they changed it. I like the other way better. It was just much quicker to do. go. That's done. There, money's not so bad anymore now. That's why I wanted to get into a battle, just to get money out of the way. Right now, you can't get you won't be able to get mods on console. Sorry to tell you. Now, I did hear a rumor of somebody that was working on a way to do it, which I'm sure they will. We should be about ready to break away. I don't think there's anything else I have to do. I was just hoping to take the castles beforehand, but this would be the time to break away while they're at war with the North. This would be the perfect time. I hope it does go well. I mean, not just for the fact that some of us believe that it's really going to help our channels, but I think if the community were to grow, it's good in general for everybody. Because some people might be creating mods for console and not for PC, and they might be such great ideas that then people implement them for PC. So I think it's good all the way around for everybody. Decrease. I don't have any. These are the only banners I've got. I don't have any really good banners. Did I ever change out bows? I don't remember if I ever changed them out. It means 8%. The longest I've ever played is about 3,200 days, but the game realistically should be able to go forever. And with Bannerlord, there's almost really no technical end to the game. It's when you want to end it. But right around 3,200, it's my 1.4.5. I think that's the campaign that ran the longest, in which my character died. But yeah, I mean, that's what I tell people. I tell people, don't rush. Take your time. Enjoy the game. You don't need to become a vassal in the first couple 100 days. You don't need to get a town. This is what I'm doing exactly right now. I'm building up my town. I've built up my army. I have talent magnets. So now I have 5 groups. I've gone out and I have got a bunch of food. So if we run into an issue later, we get sieged. Or I go to take a different town. I have food to give them. Get prepared. I think it's in my Bannerlord mistakes video. I wish those videos would get pushed to more people. I really, really wish they would. Because I think it's a mistakes that a lot of people do make. And if they had just known, then maybe they wouldn't do them. But I think the rush is a lot of people. I have to make my own kingdom. I got to get it done. I want a town. That's not how I operate. I normally don't become a mercenary until at least 250 days in, maybe 350. Vassal, 500 to 700, and run my own kingdom till probably closer to 8 to 1200 days. I'm not doing it because I want to build up. I have fun playing slow. I only try to play fast on YouTube because that's what gets views. People don't want to see you taking 125 episodes on a live stream campaign. That's the problem. No, Cyber, those numbers are actually going to change. Well, that 10% would be shock, like 10% less damage. That's what they mean by -10. It's kind of misleading. It would be, we would receive 8% less morale shock from losing morale, where we would receive 8% less damage, 5% less damage. That's kind of what they mean. But those numbers are not totally accurate. Okay, let me tell you people right now. This is going to change. The developers have already said this, and hopefully on Tuesday, which I'm calling it 2.0, this should be a different number. That's supposed to represent a percentage. That should represent 8%. But that number is actually off. The number is actually higher. So look for that to change, hopefully on Tuesday. Do I break away now? I should hurt them first, is what I should do before I do that. No, I think the morale shock means it's 8% less morale damage you would take. I think is what I'm. So you would take 92% of the morale shock. Let's say everybody loses 1 morale. They would only take 92% of that 1, which would be 0.08. So mathematically speaking, both terms are correct. Exactly, Cyber. When you die, everything, well, not, it goes to your heir. It also doesn't have to be your child. Anyone in your family can take over. Your wife, your big brother's wife, your little sister, anyone in your family can take over. Okay, so I think we can break away. I think we're good enough. I got 149. I've got 500 here. I've got 800 here. I don't think a 2,000 man army could take this. So let us. Oh. Oh, I'm sure people with mods will do something like that, Cyber. That's where I think it's going to come into play. All right, so let's burn up some of their influence. Let's wreak some havoc with the Joker. Joker strategy and his other one. I forget the ones. He's done like 3 different ones. So where's the base? 30%. No, only one person voted on it. I didn't actually look to see their info. Oh, wow. Holy cow. Some of these guys got a ton of influence. All right, who owns a town? Let's check out Valandia and Batania. If I could actually get them, I would want. A faster fast forward button. Yes, they should add it, Cyber, but that's why I use better time. Most things are going to come down to mods. Hellworld's not going to do it when mods can. It's that simple. They're strong. Any isn't. There we go. There we can burn it up. We're going to burn up some of their influence right now. Kill. I have been a huge proponent of more options in the game. In a one of my last devs respond videos that I've done, the developers flat out said they do not think more options in the game is a good idea. So, once again, like I keep saying, mods, it comes down to mods. Is really what it comes down to. And I believe Tweaks does a pretty darn good job of offering all types. So, yeah, they don't think it's a good idea. Flat out told me, no, you're wrong. I've been pushing for that hard. Why was I voting for that? You know, that's a very good question. Why was I doing that? Probably because I was talking at the same time. That's probably why. That's the challenge of being a YouTuber, is trying to make sure that you're doing stuff to entertain people, but still pay attention to you guys at the same time. So you have brain farts. I don't know. All right, how much have I burned their influence? I did a decent job of it. He's down to 600. He's down to 1100. But I think I'm ready to break away. It's going to be tough, but I think we can do it. Hire better community managers. I'd say that Cyber that has been my biggest complaint with Tail World by far, has been their communication, and that they needed a PR department. And at one point, I actually offered my services to them, telling them that I would sign an NDA and work with the community to get answers, questions, stuff like that. And I was flat out ignored. I don't think anybody on YouTube has covered Bannerlord to the extent that I have. Nobody had more messages, I think, on the forums than myself in 18 months. And I offered my services for free. But sometimes it doesn't come down to, it's not the developers. And it's suits sitting behind the scenes that don't want to do anything. Sadly. But yeah, I offered my services. I said I'll promote the game. I'll do everything needed. I think we can break away now. I think we're good to go. We should be all set. So I have absolutely no clue. I think I've used up my whole list. All right. Well, I already know what I'm going to do. All the names here you see, these are members of the channel. I name everybody in every playthrough after members of the channel. But as far as my kingdom is concerned, I already know what I'm going to do. So let's disband our army. And then we need to leave. I'm Botanian. I honestly chose Botanian. Maybe that's why I didn't. I thought for sure I was Empire. But he looks Botanian to me. All right, let's reform our army. And then the first thing we need to do is policies. Who declared war? West? All right, just the West. I'm getting here. There you go. So, first thing you do is wait. I'm gaining 21 influence a day. Get your major policies enacted. Here come the wars. It's the first thing you want to get done. Defend your fief. Get your policy. I didn't know I got given saying on. I didn't even know that. Shows how much I pay attention, but I don't care about that. That's not our concern right now. I'll contact the guy that does tweaks. Also, if you have a crash, I'm not sure if you're using Better Exceptions window, but sometimes the game will just crash. If you use Better Exceptions window mod, it might actually give what the error is and allow the modder to fix it. So I'm not sure if you're running it. Okay, so first policy, we are going to go with which one is it? Sacred Majesty? There you go. Ruler Clan earns 3 influence a day. That is the first one I do, which pushes me up to almost 25, meaning every 2 days, because I have the perk, which it's 50% less to initiate a kingdom decision. Every 2 days, I can now enact a policy. I want to get my policies enacted first. Then we're going to go look, because they declared, I'm waiting for them to come after me. They're going to end up taking it, and I don't care. But I want that castle and that castle. That's going to be the start of our kingdom. Before I gained a level. Before I gained 2 levels. Come on, one more day. We'll do 2 policies at once. And I'm watching for an army too. I need to actually get that yeah, I probably should get the militia done first. Which I don't remember which one it is. I have to get that done. Where is it? Somebody's probably yelling at me right now. Go. Citizenship. Charter liberties. Hello, Alan. I will be streaming on Tuesday. I have a PS4. I don't have a PS5. But I will be doing my normal beta branch stream that I do for 2 days to test out and see how good it is, because I'm going to assume they're going to call it 2.0, and I believe that we are going to get a ton of crash and bug fixes. And then I also need to test out whether or not I need to update the Caravan and Workshop video. So I will definitely be streaming Tuesday and Wednesday, but it will be on PC. No mod support right away, but the hope is that what that person said, somebody is working on it, and I figured it's only a matter of time before somebody creates a program that will allow people on console to actually mod. It's only a matter of time. That's what's killer right there. And that jerk's not going to do it. That pisses me off. Makes me so angry when they do that. That's the annoying thing. Is when they do that, they go after your villages like that. Yeah, I only got 8 relation. That's why he's going after my village. And they probably want to go after it too. This is why I love execution games. I just want to execute them right now. That's all they're doing is sitting there waiting to go after my village. That's all they want to do. All right, we got Gyarios coming down there. Damn it. He's coming over to siege it. So this is when you start running into... This is why improved garrisons is so good. Because you can create a party from your garrison that will go out and ride around stopping this stuff from happening. So this is the little thing that I've done. I learned this from Warband. Let them siege. There's 565 in that the town. They won't be able to siege it. So I'm gonna wait for them to start their siege and walk in and kick their butt. Dive into multiplayer clans and battles. I have been asked to do that, Cyber, but I am a very, very bad PvP person. So at this point, I haven't done it. If you have, yes, Kill, if you have a high relation, they will not attack your villages. The higher it is, the less chance they have of doing it. Absolutely. So let's say that was a 2,000 man army. Let them siege. He's killing my village. He's absolutely murdering my village. Because the magic number is about 100. When it gets down to 100 defenders, that's when you can start losing your town. So I can actually walk in there right now, and I can do it right now and absolutely waste them. Actually, let's do this first. Yeah, let's do this first. We need to make sure our guys are built up. Not enough people do this. Train your troops. I wish there was a better button for this. I wish we had it where you could just drag your mouse over the whole thing. But it gets, even with the Alt key, it could take forever to do this. But this is why I save up all this gear and don't sell it. Because having my high top tier troops, I'm going to absolutely demolish them. How do I have... Oh, I don't have the perk. Uh-oh. Whoopsie. Or the policy. Royal privilege. No. Royal guard. There we go. That's better. Now he's... I should probably do it again. They're going to get absolutely wrecked when I do this. I stop at around 500 is the mark in which I feel like I'd rather sell the weapons or armor and buy ones. I think the XP difference is more efficient to do it that way. Takes longer, but it's better. All right, let's waste this guy. Yes, Alex, Tuesday is full release. The only problem with that, Jakes, is that if you do that, you're going to donate too many items. Actually, and I think if you do that, it does everything. It's not going to let you. I'm trying to figure out how to word it right. It's not going to do the maximum minimum like it does with your party being overburdened, but I'll try it. That might actually work. I know what you're talking about. Okay. What are we going to do? I don't know where they are. And they're not going to come after me, I have a feeling.
Infantry Archer, follow me!
No, they're in a circle.
Horse archers! Forward! Troops! Forward! Infantry move! Archers, forward! Bowmen! Move!
Let's get set up. Yes, Arch, I believe this is one of the new maps. You can have as many saves as you want, Rick. For my caravan testing, I don't think I can do it here. No, I can't do it here. I had 60 saves. 60.
Infantry shields up! Footmen, move! Archers, move! Soldier charge!
They need to take care of them.
Mounted archer forward!
Alright, here they come. I think we're a little bit outside of range right now.
Troops! Move! Footmen, move! Bowmen, forward!
That'll be a little bit better range. They got me beat right now in the cab, is the problem.
Infantry! Give them hell!
I just want to go have some fun. There's a shield bearer. That felt good. Yeah, kind of ignoring me. There you go. This is, I think, one of the best things about Bannerlord is definitely the replayability of it. There are so many different things you can do in the game. I have quite a few ideas. In fact, I already know what I'm going to be doing for my first campaign after full release. I already know what I'm doing. I haven't announced it yet. It's something that I've been looking at doing for probably a year now. They look like ants. At least we didn't lose anybody. But that, so now what you have to do is you have to decide. This is something I stress to people. Our eventual thing, what we're going to do is we're going to be holding all these guys prisoner in our town. If the relation is low, think about letting them go so they won't raid your villages. So right now, I don't care. I'm powerful. There's nothing these guys can do. I'm going to let them go. I think I'll take her prisoner. He's 74. He's 60. I want as high relation as possible so that they're not going to raid my villages. $416 prisoners. Problem is I'm not Empire. I thought I was Empire in this campaign. That hurts. Because I switched over. I'm Botanian. I don't know why in the world I chose to be Botanian. Range damage again. But this is a good one. This is actually 10%. I can't get any really good ones. I guess it could go to an infantryman. I guess I'll take it for now. Let me check that out. Somebody made that suggestion. Let me check it out. Mark, it's right around the 40 mark is where they start to not go after your villages. It's in that general area. I don't think there's an exact number. I think there's a formula for it. But it's somewhere. I don't want to do that. I don't want the exploit. I don't like using exploits unless it's for a specific video. But they do need to change that back. Where are my veterans? I don't have any veterans. I got cataphracts. Alright, well, I guess you're getting the highborn warriors. So they're going after them. These are going to be, and there we go again. These are going to be guys with low. There's that Erndorf again, and then look at him. I don't think I could see relation from here. So DAG, Dagonux. 13 relation. That's why they're going after you. I think that the time that it starts is about 20. That's when I think it starts.
Attack!
I'll just RTS it. And then once you get to about 40, 50, then they just won't touch them. Yeah, but the only problem with that reduction is that as your army gets bigger, you don't gain that much speed from it. If you think about it. Now, early on, when you only have 100 size, it's incredible. And you're running 6 speed, then it's massive. But when you have big armies, you're only gaining like 0.1, 0.2, which make a difference. But as I've said, being an empire and having the presence perk where you suffer no morale loss. Look at, I'm down to 87 because I recruited troops. You could recruit 100 empire prisoners with presence and you won't lose any morale. That's one of the biggest reasons why I love being empire. And also empire gets I think plus, is it +1 to militia? So that helps my militia even more. I'm gonna let him go. No! Wait a minute, hold on. Oh, he got him. I didn't get him. Damn. I didn't get him. You should gain relation if you let him go. Too slow because she's disorganized. Go get him. Damn. Nah, we have to go help him out though. But this is why I try to gain so much relation early on. I thought they were going to go after Penkanak, but they're not. I don't like using simulated battles a lot, Alex. I feel like you use too much. But Danny gets +1 militia, not empire. Oh, empire, they get construction speed and I just remembered it. And then I forget it. I'm trying to think of it myself before I look at chat. Reduce garrison wins. Dang. I couldn't think of it on my own. I was trying to think, but I couldn't. This is what's going to kill you, though, is when they raid your villages. Look at that, plus 16. If they raid 2 of my villages, I'm now losing food. And that's why I spend so much time as a mercenary. Okay, so Penkanak is sitting... Oh my gosh, we got policies. Holy cow. I forgot. We got policies to do. Oh, there it is. That's the one. I couldn't find it in the list. That's because I bet you it came with being Batanian. That is incredible. Okay, so we are going to go with Noble Retinues. I don't really... I only need one. I would rather go with Tribunes of the People. I don't need to have 2 loyalty, but this production thing, when Strat tested it, was pretty significant. So I'm only going to go with Tribunes right now. I need to go check out my security. Magistrates. Alright, so we need to procure land that allow me to annex, because I'm going to end up probably doing that. 20% less to override kingdom decisions. Grazing rights. I don't know if I'm going to need that, but hunting rights. 2% food increase for just a 0.2 loyalty drop is great. And I don't... Oh, militia quality. Alright, I think we're good right now. I think that's most of my policies. Let's see what we're sitting at. Yeah, we're +4, which security is an issue. The only reason is because I give it +5 for being in town. So we'll have to deal with security. Loyalty is good. They're at 0.41 increase because I'm giving 1 with parade. So loyalty still won't hit full. Although we don't have that built yet. I might have to go with Tribunes. But increasing security increases loyalty, which you'll see the halfway down, plus 2.25, plus 0.35. The higher your security will build loyalty. So they kind of work hand in hand. So I should probably increase the security. Strat did the whole testing on the policies in his policy video. I'd have to go back and look at it, but if you're really curious, his policies video went through all of that. There we go. Alright. So now this is holding at 67 security when I leave. Because when I leave, I'm going to lose a +5 from presence. So, there you go. It's sitting at 67 security. And loyalty is going to be maxed. I didn't actually need that much. I didn't need to... I didn't have to do that. Now, I don't know if there's anything else I can do for security that I want to do. I don't like serfdom. I don't like losing militia. Nope. There's nothing else I can really do. I would have to build up the garrison, which I'm fine with. Okay, so can we take a castle? How's it sitting? 583 defenders. It's not getting touched. But there is one thing I wanted to check out. The person that made the suggestion. This is why if I did this, this is what happens. There's too many items. And the right and left keys don't work for this. So if you do this, see how everything goes back? You don't know. Although, wait a minute. Did it just do it? Did it? No, I didn't do it. See, how much of this is actually, look at this. No. That's how ridiculous it gets. If it would be great if it was like when you're overburdened, you press the button and it will only do enough to get you overburdened. That's why I leave items behind so many times. So it would be nice if they did that, but they don't do that. $130 a day. I have pottery. Okay, what are we gonna go after first? I'm thinking this one. This will get me double hogs, but this one will get me grapes and grain. I want to take both. That one's closer though. Maybe I should go for that one first. Well, they're probably about the same distance. I don't know the maps though. Yeah, that's why in my workshop video, the video that I think everybody should be watching over the how to make money with workshop video. I'm trying my best to push that video more than the actual 1.9 workshop video. Right now, it's clay. Okay, look at this. I only got one clay. So obviously it needs more. But what you really want to do is not have this as bright green. We'll use grain for an example. Let's say I had a brewery. A lot of people would just do this. Put a ton of grain in there. You made it so cheap that caravans are going to buy it. So what I told people was you do this. That's what you do. Make it so it's light green, which they're gonna pay a tiny bit higher for the grain, but caravans aren't gonna take as much of it. So that's what I actually suggest. But it does need actually... see, they're going to keep going after it. I got to figure out what I'm going to do about that. I might... They're going to keep raiding that village until it's got nothing. I need a big attack by them coming in. I need to get their relation built up. What I'd like to do is take this, one of these. But that's where you can help offset it. Especially with your big brother. If you take the time when you build him up and you want to put the points into it, he's only 8 points away from getting mercenary connections. Workshop and production is increased by 25%. So if you want to invest the points into it, instead of maybe a couple points of not into engineering, and then don't do smithing, if you're not going to do it, send him out on a caravan, and that might only take him a month or two, and then he's got that 25% production, which of course I also do run mine, so I have increased production. So which one do we want to take? I ran a different mod. I forgot what it was called. Workshop Manager. He hasn't updated it. I like it because it feels like the one from Warband, where you have the actual shop and everything like that. I really like that. We're going to get a lot of prisoners from this. I'm still using no food. They haven't been able to stop me from using no food. I still have negative in a siege camp. I'm waiting for their army to come in. They should be coming in with a big... Oh, look at this. This could get interesting here in a moment. I'm waiting for them. And I want them to attack me. I want to get those guys that have low relation built up. But this time I want to make sure I don't tear down the walls. There's a 600. So they're getting close to being able to attack. I've done some basic experimenting with trade, and I was able to get trade 125 at about day 250. I'm still working on... Oh, come on in now. Yeah, come on in now. Thank you. Before that 400 comes in, now it's an even fight. So I'm still working on the tactics of where to go and what to do. But yeah, it took me about 250. Well, I started at about day 125. I think it was the death campaign in which I showed it. Well, I explained it all, and that's where I was doing it. We have terrible line of sight. Ooh, this is awful. Okay, you guys need to go back.
Move!
Ooh, this is not good.
Infantry form a shield wall!
I think we got line of sight now. Yeah, we got line of sight. It's just a visual bug. That's all it is. You're not coming in, are you? Just wanted to stop them from their charge. They're not actually moving. I don't know how good our line of sight is. What are they doing? Yeah, they're coming in. Right there, those archers. I actually think I chamber blocked him. I think I blocked him. Something I am terrible at. I want my glaive back. Oh, jeez. And it's everybody. So I did want to give an update on the processor. I got ready to order the processor. The problem was that the 11th gens and the not. Whoa! Almost crashed. Let me check the stream. Ooh, that was a big pause. I don't know if you guys saw that. The 11th gen and the 9th gen processors, the sockets aren't the same. So I have to end up getting a new motherboard. So I have my brother looking into a different motherboard for me. I thought he could just pop the chip out and put another one in and I'd be good to go. So I won't have it before full release. As a mod, what? I don't know why Streamlabs is saying that when you're working just fine. Yeah, I don't know why Streamlabs said that. Nobody died. Hopefully I got prisoners. That entire fight and I didn't get one. Oh, we got to do it again. I forgot about this. I don't like simming because I feel like I always feel like you take more losses in a sim, especially without having tactics, which is why I don't like doing it at all. What am I going to go with? I need to do my two-handed first. I understand the wave scenario. Those are people trying to escape, I guess. But to tell you, I'm not a huge fan of it. I'm really not. I wish you could turn it off. I don't like it, really. I don't know how many people enjoy it, but I really don't. So you think the battle's over with? No, sir. You got to go right back at it again. He's almost there. He needs that. He needs level 21 though, before he can get Minister of Health. He can't hit it. That was the only problem with him. So I got to do another battle. Only 10 to 1. I sim with less than. I'm assuming that's not directed at me. So we got to do this again. And this is what I don't like about it. So you got to set this whole thing up again, because from what I understand, if you don't do this, then the game is going to auto simulate the end of the battle. That I don't like. I'm not 100% sure why this was needed. If troops escape, they escape. So I'm a little confused as to the purpose of this multiple. Are you kidding me? It's already 5 o'clock. The stream's done. And it's 2 hours. I just looked at the clock. Am I missing something here? Has it really been 2 hours? It's been 2 hours. Wow. Okay.
Horse archer, move!
The chamber blocked me.
Infantry! Line formers! Attack!
I can't catch him. They're too fast for me. I'm gonna get him. Ah! Fast. Gonna get him. He got by me. I'm gonna look at streaming on the weekends. Is what I'm gonna look at doing. There we go. 11 relation. That bumps him up. 13. 24. Minor clans are a pain in the rear. 53. Let's let him get up higher. 8. Nice. See, right there. It took all the items to get me up to max capacity. I would now have to hit it again. That's what they need to do with donating items. You only donate the lowest tiered items in a row until you hit that maximum donation. That's something they need to add. Which I don't think they will. I think it's way too late in development for them to add anything like that. Sadly, I hate to say it, we're gonna have to end on a cliffhanger. I wasn't 100% sure I was going to stream on Monday, but I'm gonna probably try to. I have a lot of things that I need to get done before Tuesday. There is a lot of stuff that I have to get done. And then I do have some special things planned after release. So the 48 hours I'm going to lose this weekend in which I won't be online at all really hurts. Why does it keep saying that? You're a freaking mod. I don't know why Streamlabs keeps saying that. It's a mod. Getting on my nerves. He's starting to annoy me now by doing that. So I know a lot of time though was spent on us getting policies done and breaking away, getting food. So I know the first half to 3/4 of the stream was spent on that, but that's something that I highly stress in one of my videos. Prepare early. And you could see how I'm able to dominate them. And I have plenty of food. I don't need to worry about stuff like that. I got my 5th group ready. My town is actually, look at that. 600 defenders. 1,000-man army couldn't siege it. And with my help, I don't even think a 2,000-man army could siege it. I think you'd have to be closer to 2,500 to 3,000. So that's why I take that little bit of extra time to build up. We're going to end up taking, I want to take these 3 castles, is what I want to do, just for the goods to be transported. Then I'm going to start making a determination on companion clans versus actually getting vassals. Because you can't do it from here. However, we saw that one where he wanted to leave and he would pay to leave. He would have paid me $28,000 to join my kingdom. Although I did hear some rumors about potential Lord's defection as well, but I haven't done enough testing on that. 1.9 hasn't been out long enough to really do any testing. So I'm not sure if there's anything going on. But tomorrow, that's basically it for this. I'm gonna try my best to stream on Monday. I really do want to stream. I enjoy streaming, and I think we're gonna do that. So tomorrow will be the death campaign. Friday will be the beta branch update that I'm gonna work on. I have about 7 or 8 things that I want to cover for you guys. Saturday will be the death campaign. Sunday, right now there's going to be nothing. Monday, I plan on live streaming this infantry campaign, and then Tuesday is launch. Crusader Kings 3 is a touchy subject right now. The numbers are pretty terrible. Pretty terrible, in fact, that I don't know if they justify even being on the channel. I don't want to get too much into the revenue portion of it, because I don't really like to talk about money issues with you guys. But it's bad. I mean, it's terrible. And I'm costing myself by really having it instead of, let's say, another second campaign. So I'll get more into that after full release and things settle down. Then I'll start dealing with that a little bit more. But right now, I do not have a Crusader Kings 3 ready to upload. My main focus at this moment is going to be Bannerlord. How much is going to change in full release? If I'm going to have to do new videos, will there have to be new updated guides such as walkthrough, top 10 things I do early game, trading, caravan workshop videos, stuff like that has to be determined first. Then I want to introduce a new type of campaign that I'm going to do, and it's going to be just a tiny bit different style than I do, but I hope you guys are going to enjoy it. Yeah, I have 2 top 10s out. The top 10 things I do early game. The one that I put out 11 months ago is the number one performing, well, the highest revenue video on my channel. So I redid one for 1.8. I didn't think there was enough to change for 1.9, so I didn't release one. But if enough changes, then I'm going to think about releasing a new one, like the horse trading. That's something that is not totally viable, but it's still decent in certain ways. And that's what I've been testing. It's just from 1.9 to 2.0, we haven't had a big enough gap for me to do enough testing. But it is, and I'll give you the hint on this. Let's make sure this is saved. And then I'll back out of this because of people that are watching the stream. The economy doesn't settle down till around day 200. However, one of the best trades that you can do early game is to pick up grain, beer, and pack animals and take them right here. Not Tile, Vercheg, and Revolve. Right here. This is a gold mine for grain. I mean, grain, you think about it, you buy it at 6, you sell it at 9, you're not making much. No. You can get 12 to 20 per grain in just these 4 towns. So like I said, it's very early into my trading. It's something I did in 1,000 of my first 2,000 hours of the game. I haven't done it lately, but since you guys are watching, you get a sneak peek early in the game. You could even technically do it from here to do some horse trading, but the grain down in Askar and Sanala is so cheap. So if you have those points into your social and trade, come through here, buy up all the cheap stuff, and there's not many pack animals to start, so get as many as you can. You're gonna travel slow. That's why I always advise getting clan tier 1 to get more troops, because you're gonna get hit with a herd penalty. And then of course have better time to move faster, and then you take them. Tael's not good. Sabir, Vonavopol, Bulgard, Omar, gold mine. For a minimum, grain, pack animals. I can't stress that enough. Not horses, not war horses, pack animals. And then potentially grain as well. I'm not sure. I can't remember everything right now because I'm still doing a ton of testing. So I do have a lot of things planned out for full release. A lot. new updated guides, videos, tutorials, possible walkthrough, caravan, workshop, a new playthrough in a different style format, and the possibility of weekend long live streams. We're not talking 2 hours. We're talking 6 to 8 hours. I love streaming, but I don't want to do it on Twitch. And I don't want to flood my channel with a bunch of live stream videos. So I'm looking at doing live streams on the weekend, unlisting them as normal, and putting them on a public playlist on my channel so you can still view them. So a lot of things are going to happen here in the next week. Quite a few things. We're running way over again. Like normal, I always run over the 2 hours because I love to play and I love to talk to you guys. So once again, no, I will say it once again. Thank you, Rick, for taking the time to watch me. You should not be thanking me. You guys don't need to thank me. Watching and supporting me is enough thanks. I should be thanking you for spending time out of your day to watch me. So, while I do appreciate the gesture, just know you guys never need to do it. Watching a video all the way through and hitting the like button is enough thanks for me. You don't need to do any more. So that's where we sit at right now. I will have the beta branch video on Friday. I won't be available on Discord to let you guys know from Friday evening until sometime Sunday. I have something very important I need to take care of, and I need to get it done before full release. So I'm going to be unavailable for about 36 to 48 hours. But then I'm going to go heavy into Bannerlord for the next month to 2 months after full release. I'm going all out on it. So I still do want to stream on Monday. No guarantees, but I will always put them up the day before. So I know there's too many people to sit here and thank all at once. So I'm just going to go ahead, being that we're 18 minutes through, and say thank you to everybody for coming out, spending your time and your day watching me. I don't have an overlay up for all the people that receive gifted subs yet, so I will get that done as well. But a very special thank you to my YouTube and Patreon members. Without them, I would not be able to stream as much as I'm able to. So I will talk to you guys guaranteed on Tuesday, but most likely on Monday for another live stream. I hope you have a great weekend. I hope to talk to you again soon. As always, my friends, take care, and thanks for watching.